my hair is so stupid today. Hi there, welcome back to some King's Quest 6. Last we played this, I was getting kind of stuck. And then I've learned some things in between now and then where I am now unstuck. Most of all is I noticed during editing that the spell book has more than one page. So let's do that really quick. I want to do that. Alright, so this is the magic paint spell. So I have a page turn that way.
This is the first page.
Thank you. And then I have a page turn that way. Make rain spell. Salt water not from the sea. Sacred water. Ooh, do I need sacred water for the... Dang it. I was thinking if I need sacred water for the... No, that was the river Styx water. But sacred water is what I have. Okay. Sacred water and then falling water. First mix salt and sacred waters in a teapot. Then add falling water, speaking incantation over teapot to enchant. Heat to boiling to activate. Okay, so that's where salt water, I need a teapot, not a teacup. That's why it was doing like the you don't need this in a teacup. I forgot the teapots exist. Okay. And then an incantation. So that I'll be on the lookout for those ingredients. Because that's salt water is the baby tears. Charming a creature of the night, skull full of oak embers, a bit of sulfur, strand of pure-hearted maiden's hair, which I assume I have the hair. I have the skull. I don't have the embers or the sulfur. And then
this is the last page.
Okay, so that is helpful-ish. So I don't have any of those things. So there's no immediate action items that I'm noticing there. So that's fine. And then the other thing that I did not realize was that I unlocked a new island. I had no idea. Like, so I texted about this game with my sister a lot, and she's like, I'm really sorry that I scared you away from the new island. And I'm like, what new island? I had no idea that this was here. So
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
See what happens when I go to the Isle of the Mists. That's like the mysterious, like, 5th island that the pawn shop guy was talking about. Spooky. Delightfully spooky.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
That's promising. Northeast is the only... Oh, actually, I can go up there. No, wait, that's northeast. Whatever.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire.
Oh, I can get embers here.
Some mystical ceremony is taking place. But as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
That being said, this is really weird.
Look. Uh-oh. Alexander's been seen.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm right there.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying...
Oh, the druids. Okay.
A man who would save
I
others
need these guys.
must first save himself.
So she's a seek out the druids.
Into the
I unlocked
confining wicker
this.
cage.
Okay. I'm gonna die.
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Yeah, if only I could do something.
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
Well, I mean...
Alexander is getting really hot.
Yeah, I can't do anything, so...
Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Okay. So...
Tickets. Oh,
That seems unavoidable.
next.
That was a bit too hot to handle. Alexander should have been better prepared.
Maybe you should have been better prepared. Whatever. Gonna
Alexander.
try that again, but I'm gonna see if I can go to the northwest. Because I don't know directions.
Alexander.
Because that went very poorly. I also should have listened to what the druid was saying, because that was probably a clue to how to be prepared. Yeah, I know drums. Oh, hello. Oh, dang it! I think it just said from the east there are drums. But I was too busy trying to click on that, and I clicked through the dialogue.
Takes the scythe.
So now I have a scythe. Oh, this looks like
A
oak
communal
embers.
fire pit occupies a place of honor in the center of the little village. The fire pit, naturally enough, contains coal.
Coal, oak embers, all the
Coals
same.
are cold. That's odd, because Alexander definitely smells the smoke of an open fire close by.
Yeah, I wonder if there's an open fire close by. Skull and...
Alexander wouldn't want to dirty that by putting it in the fire pit.
Interesting.
Alexander can think of less desirable things to carry around than that animal skull, but not many. He decides to leave it alone.
What about the little doodads
Alexander
hanging
can
off?
think of
Okay. Can I go
the
into
doors to the tree houses are
these?
bolted, and Alexander doesn't want to intrude into the private dwellings uninvited.
Sure.
There's
Oh, I
nothing
can
to
use the scythe to get
There's
through
no
the
From
hedges.
the east come the sound.
Yep, I'm not going to the east. I should try. I'll try going a little bit more north.
The way north is blocked by impenetrable forest.
Okay, then we will go back to the gazebo.
From
This
the
is-
northeast,
I know.
Alexander
I mean, I like that it reminds me where not to go, but that's
Alexander feels
all well and good. So I don't have the shield anymore. So hopefully, I mean, it's a one-use item, so it cannot require me to have that again. I was like, oh, the path's
Alexander
open.
but the
Like,
rose
no,
hedge
it's just gonna be animated again. But let's look at the scythe before I use
the
it.
scythe has a long curved blade and a wooden handle.
Can I touch
The
it?
scythe feels heavy and
Alright, let's use it.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges.
Determined.
The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together.
Go, man, go!
He sees light.
He's really desperate to get past
He's
this
through.
hedge. Go. Go, Alexander. Oh, hey, stranger.
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
My
I love
name
Beast,
is Alexander.
but all makes sense.
I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is
The
simply
lake,
my
the
nature
archer,
to break through
and the
enchanted
roses.
traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha!
He has the most diplomatic
I'm glad
answers.
You like it, for you will soon own one just like it.
Oh, cool.
I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
It's all coming
If
back to the
there's any
druids.
way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life.
No,
By
thank
the
you.
laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the
chick in the
hag's
rose garden.
terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... if you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept
She
it
can't
of her
hear
own
me from
free
over the
will.
fence.
By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers, while your fingers you have, pretty
Okay, I'll go
prince.
straight to her then.
Your master will
Just in
await
case this
you.
is actually timed. The iceberg lettuce was timed. So we're just gonna do that. I do still need to go back to the catacombs and get that last item. I couldn't find it last time, but A, I got a lot of hints, and B, I just looked it up. So I know what I'm going for, I know what I'm getting. So I'll do that really quick in a bit.
Alexander, if you...
It won't take too long. For you, it will take like 10 minutes for me. But that's okay. Once I saw what the item was, I was like, yeah, I can see how I would probably miss that. It definitely was on the square that it is supposed to be. Oh, now you're over here. Let's just talk.
The girl is too shy and fearful to talk.
Okay. Then let's just cut to the chase. Ring.
Excuse me, maid, but I have someone I'd like to tell you about.
Please, sir. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Excuse me, maid.
Please, sir.
That's not helping me. Love poem.
Alexander doesn't want to give the love poem to the serving girl. His heart belongs to Casima, and he doesn't want to give the girl the wrong idea about his intentions.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, I have this weird stinky flower, but I don't think that's gonna really do anything. So she doesn't want to talk to me or about the ring. Let's...
Alexander doesn't... Looking at the serving girl reminds Alexander of the years he spent as a slave under the evil wizard Mananan. He wishes there was some way he could help her.
There
She
is.
looks very shy and nervous as she tends her roses.
This is tricky. I'm gonna look at my
The
water.
small vial contains the oracle's sacred...
Crystalline appearance. Okay, I'm just gonna give her things.
The red ribbon is too...
Okay. Lamp. Dagger. Boring book. That feather I need for that spell. Rabbit's foot. Why won't she accept the ring? That's really frustrating.
Alexander drinks the oracle's sacred water. The vial disintegrates as it's drained.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Alexander...
What? No, hold on. What? No. I was just messing around. I was just trying things. I didn't mean to drink the sacred water. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, does it help me?
Excuse...
Please.
Okay, I'm going to... If I just give it to the bird.
Alexander showed the little bird...
Okay. I am concerned now. That was supposed to be easy peasy. That was like the obvious thing. But no. I'm really worried about the sacred water. What did the spell put? The first one's River Styx. But then the second one is Sacred Water. Why did it let me drink that?
Alexander feels his skin begins.
There it is.
His head throbs.
Now I'm gonna die. Oh no, that's the beast spell. Oh.
Was that the beast you could do?
Oh, you had a special end screen. Oh, crud. Game over. The end. No. Alright, I'm all the way back here, but I will get the scythe, I will talk to the beast again, and I will meet you back. Or, ooh, will I do that? I will get the scythe. I will get the scythe.
Alexander feels
But do I want to talk to the beast again? Because that puts me in the time thing. And it's like, what if I don't have what I need? But I don't have any other kind of path to go down right now. So I'm not super sure, actually, what I want to do.
Alexander.
Oh, we can actually just grab those.
Reaches into the fire from the east. Come the sounds.
Yep. I'm glad I went back here. I got the coal. I'm gonna do some walking around and a little bit of thinking. I need to just do a little bit of thinking, and then I'll probably just talk to the beast again. Okay, so I talked to the beast again.
Bubbles with fresh glittering.
I'm gonna poke at some of the things in here.
The fountain water is cool and clear.
Lovely.
The gate
Can I go
has
back
been
here?
firmly shut and
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the chick again, even though I don't have another plan. I'm not sure. I did save before chopping the hedges. It takes a little bit of time to talk to that beast again. But I don't know what else to do. I did walk around. I talked to the shopkeepers again to see if they gave me any more information. I don't know. I'll do that again now, actually. Kind of on my way to her, I'll talk to the shopkeepers again. Or do I need the gold coins now? Do I need to get the gold coins before I do that? Ooh, that's maybe what I should try.
good.
Actually, I might even just abandon this. Yeah, I'm gonna abandon this, and I'm going to go straight to the catacombs and get the gold coins and see if that helps me. So, I will probably just do that for the next 10 minutes and see you on the other side. So, see ya. Oh, that is so invisible. It had a little tiny glint, and then it was absolutely invisible.
Finds 2 coins on the skeleton's
2 coins. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Coins.
That's a connection to the River Styx. Hello. Alright, let's look at the coins.
The 2 coins from the skeleton in the catacombs are extremely old and corroded. Considering where those 2 coins have been for the past few hundred years at least, Alexander prefers to touch them as little as possible.
That's a good point. Maybe that'll help with the druids. But again, I don't think I have time to give the druids anything. It says I should be better prepared. Oh, I should use the make rain spell before I talk to the druids. I figured it out. Wrong way. I've figured it out. 2 down, then over, and then we're in the other trap room, but easy peasy. Not easy peasy. I don't know where I'm getting any of the things required. Okay, I know where I'm getting the baby's tears. I don't know where I'm getting the teapot. There's a few missing links that I'll have to figure out. oh, heat to boiling to activate. So then when they put me over the fire, then rain will happen. And they'll be like, oh, yay, the fire's out and saved and everything. So I have to do all of the, I have to find the falling water. Is there a waterfall that I just haven't thought about? Oh, their fountain has falling water. Use the fountain by the beast. Okay. So now I really just need to find a teapot. I'm gonna go back to the garden island and see if I cannot find a teapot. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. Good job.
Alexander climbed.
I'm not optimistic that there's going to be a teapot anywhere. I mean, the teacup was like just randomly lying around. But I can go back and play around with that rotten tomato, because apparently that was the correct answer, but for some reason it wasn't working. So I'm going to try that again. By the way, normally I would kind of not be too receptive of all of these hints. But I think just because I'm trying to finish this so quickly,
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
don't really care about getting a few extra hints than I usually would. Because I'm still somewhat optimistic to finish this week. But oh, I know that's optimistic. Oh man. Let's talk to this guy.
Who are you?
I'm Bump on a Log, and that's my brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing about each other ever since our childhood. Mom always liked me best.
She did not! That is absolutely not true!
He's a bit lazy, you see. He's got the only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him. But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd try to brain you with it more than likely.
That's what I want.
His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout. And that on yours truly.
Oh, like you've moved at all in the last century. Like
I want the swamp
you're Mr.
ooze.
Physical Activity.
Just because I can't reach anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at
This
me
makes
and just
sense.
say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I'm a mere bump on a log and must be content with my lot.
Oh, shut up! You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw. Just shut up!
You see how he
It's
is?
really loud. Yes, I see how he is. I wonder if I could ever help you with that.
What would that bump on the log want with a rotten?
Perhaps I can
Okay.
help you out by throwing a rotten tomato at Stick in the Mud.
That makes sense.
Really? I appreciate the gesture, but the swamp is broader than it looks. Only a native like myself would be able to hit him from here.
Okay, then do it.
What would that bump on the log want with a? There's no reason to leave.
What?
There's
Why?
no reason. Why would Alexander want to? What would that? Why would
do you mean?
Alexander want to just throw rotten tomato? Alexander decides to throw rotten tomato at Stick in the Mud himself.
Why do I do that? Bump in the log said he could do it.
Help! Help! I'm melting!
What's... Why... Who's...
Uh-oh.
Gee, great arm you got there.
Yeah, great arm. You said it, Stick.
This continues to be confusing, and I really hope
Did we
someone
just
throws
agree
something
on
at me.
something?
Please throw something
you're
at me.
right, Stick. We did.
Gee, you know, he's even more worthless than you are, Bump. I'm sorry I'm so mean to you sometimes.
Just give me ooze.
You mean it, brother?
Brother.
Stick in the Mud and Bump on a Log, having reconciled at Alexander's expense, fall into a lazy sleep. Unfortunately, Alexander never did get his ooze.
Why do these endings even exist? Can I go over there?
The swampy bog sinks beneath Alexander. As the marshy water fills Alexander's mouth, he thinks that although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind.
I haven't saved him forever. Okay, well that couldn't have gone worse.
Next.
Just
Do
saying.
you ever get that sinking feeling?
Back to here. Alright, we are saved. We have the coins. I had a thought about like maybe giving the coins to the Centurion Guard guys. Since they're kind of like Roman coins and they're like Roman guys, so it kind of made sense. I didn't try that yet, but that was just a random thought. But first, let's talk again to the bump in the log.
Who are you?
I'm... He's... Ah!
The swamp. The log.
Perhaps you could toss me some swamp ooze, since you seem to be able to recognize it. I can only reach this bit by the path.
Wow! Hoity-toity! Look who's Mr. Wants so much! You think I got a job here passing around precious swamp matter? You should be so lucky! He's an utter waste of oxygen. I'd save my breath if I were you.
Okay, let's continue with the rotten tomato.
What would that bump... Alexander doesn't even like to eat plain tomatoes. There's no reason to leave that. That would...
So how do I... So I click on the stick, then Alexander tries to throw it.
There's no reason... Why
No,
would Alexander want to just...
If I do...
What would that... Bump and his log are too heavy for Alexander to carry. Besides, Bump on a log is rather a homebody, the ultimate couch potato. There's no reason to... That would...
I'm so in the weeds.
Why would Alexander...
Perhaps I can help you out by...
Really?
I mean, native like myself would be able to hit him, but like...
What would that... What would a dog would... There's no reason...
I don't know. I'm gonna save over.
Why would Alexander...
Yeah, this is where okay.
What would that bump...
This is frustrating. So confused. Okay, so I know I want you for. Is there anything new happening over here? Not apparently. Oh, I still can't access my item. Actually, there is something happening. Hold up. Oh, they're back. Oh, they have the things that they want to throw. They have the rotten eggs and whatnots. Right?
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something
Oh,
else.
I have the lump of coal for them.
Shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name.
That's what's
and that's
happened.
all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
What if they
Yes,
both
it
send it? That kind of
shall.
ruins it.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You do. And I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage
They talk
stew.
forever and I kind of just want to...
You wouldn't
I'm
dare.
tempted to click through.
Oh, wouldn't I?
But I won't. I'll restrain
Oh,
myself.
it's you. Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna give the White Queen some Coley Woolly.
I found the two of you another lump of coal, so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see. A lump of coal. And what a beauty it is, too. Oh, marvelous. Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
Awesome.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor,
And that's what I
please
give
accept
to
this
the bump on the
magnificent
log.
and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Happily.
Thanks.
No, you want that, okay?
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
Are they gonna argue over whose lump of coal is better?
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Please don't actually.
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
Just let me leave.
For my my dead body,
Just
Your
let me have a
Highness,
life.
is my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I
can't drink water.
demand you exchange with me immediately.
That little shrug was adorable. That was worth it. That was worth the whole thing. The little shrug. Well. Okay, now I'm going to look at
The
it.
spoiled egg has a slightly yellowed shell that bulges in spots from the pressure of the gases inside.
It's beautiful. Let's give it to the bump on the log.
Would you be interested in this? Bump on a log?
No, thank you. I have need for little. Unless it would be something to throw at my brother.
Would you be
No.
What is happening?
There's no reason to leave. What would that bump on the log want with a rotten tomato?
I'm so upset. This whole tomato saga is making me really upset.
Those tomatoes are not quite ripe yet.
No, can I just pull one of the non-rotten
Those
tomatoes maybe? I don't... Are any teapots lying around? This is aggravating.
Bump and his log are too...
Is there anything I can do to make...
He needs a good thrash. However, since you cannot go into the swamp, nor can I...
Is there any...
Oh.
But really...
Never! I got your swamp ooze right next to me, and that's where it's gonna stay.
Maybe I
This
just
swamp
aggravate
ooze
him.
is mine! Period.
Alexander isn't getting anywhere by talking to that...
Okay.
There's no reason
Take
to... What would
my tomato. Why is
Would you be
the
in-
text different? Do I need to do something to the
Hands
tomato?
off, you!
What if I use the dagger on the tomato?
Get that out of my face!
Fair point. You are a living object, and I should not try to stab you. What do I do? Okay. Okay. I just need... I don't know. I don't know. Alright, time to try the ring again. Or the, yeah, the ring and the beast and the... all that nonsense. I have a
Alexander...
rotten egg now, so... Progress.
You're...
That would...
Okay, timer is going to not turn into a beast. Should be grand.
Alexander...
Literally the only difference though is that I now have a rotten egg, so I don't know what I expect. I may or may not offer it to her.
There's no reason...
Would you have a use...
The shy girl...
Nope, she doesn't want my rotten egg. Shocker.
Excuse me.
Please, sir. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Excuse...
Keep
She just
Excuse-
repeats it.
Keep-
I wish there was like a, oh but
girl is
keep
too sh-
talking.
The girl...
How can I... I'm gonna try something
The girl
inappropriate.
would most likely be startled away if Alexander tried to reach out and touch her. Rocks abound on this lush volcanic isle.
This is a volcanic isle? Can I find brimstone here?
Alexander is standing on a dirt street.
Yeah, no, I don't need all that
Alexander.
information. I was hoping that
Red
those are like
roses beautifully
special
cover the top.
rocks.
Looking at the serving girl reminds Alexander she looks very shy.
I am super frustrated. You have no idea how super frustrated I am. Why doesn't it work?
His skin begins to itch.
Alright, I'm stuck.
His head throbs.
So I'm stuck on the ring and I'm stuck on the tomato. It's an angry growl.
Wee, 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 wee.
Was that the beast you could do?
Also, he really doesn't look the same as the other beast. What am I doing then? What am I doing?
Alexander has enough trouble without digging around in the dirt for more. Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
I just sat in silence for I think 3 straight minutes, and then I was like, wait. Roses. I was like, what if I could get like a rose from the beast garden? And I'm like, there's roses right here. Oh my gosh,
Alexander.
We're making progress.
He sees.
This is good. This is good.
Through.
This is good. So I was like, I have to do this before I do the druids because I need the falling water from this.
But I should hope you, if
This is a lot to click through.
you see,
And then he gives me the ring. Then it's the 4th time I've done this now. Okay, and now we are going back with a plan and a purpose and a plan. Most importantly, a plan. Most importantly, with a rose. I was starting to think that 45 minutes was the maximum amount of time a person could play this game and still, like, conceive of new ideas. Because I always hit, like, a wall at about 45 minutes. I'm like, I don't know what to do. But no, I pushed through it. I thought of a new thing. So I'm gonna try the ring first. Be like, oh, I have an idea for you. I'm gonna be like, boom, boom, rose to
Pardon
her.
me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh
But
white
isn't picking a
rose.
flower from the
Alexander
Garden of the
can
Beast a
see
bad
the
thing?
conflict in the girl's
That's how
pretty face
Belle's
as she
dad got
fights
caught.
between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't,
Also, I think
sir,
Beauty
but
and the
it is
Beast
so lovely.
came out late 80s.
I've never seen a rose of white.
And this was early 90s.
It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
Okay, and then we seal the deal with, boom, marry
Alexander
him.
has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of beast with her.
Let me
What a
tell
great
you about
idea.
the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical. Enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast.
Yeah, okay, now I know the story.
Terrible.
It is
Yeah.
a very
Yep.
lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
I can fix him.
I think it's so. I very much
Classic.
think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go. If you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here?
Yeah, we get the
Home
point.
is a hard place to leave.
But I will go.
Yay. Quick as you like. I try to sit and listen to all these conversations, but sometimes they really are pointless.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why,
I don't know if
it's the
she's
most
really getting the
beautiful
full
thing
story.
I've ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir. Beauty!
And
Where do you think
Yeah.
you're going?
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
great.
I see
Wow, the
you
frick
wear
is
my
that?
ring. You willingly agreed to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I do. I have been touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
I want a
Oh,
teapot.
but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars.
Yes, this is lovely.
The
Oh, okay.
enchantment,
Oh
it
god.
is broken.
I am pleased to have served you, my lord. Do you still wish me to stay?
What? Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you
We
think
got
that
butt
I
chin.
learned nothing of true
Well, he has the
love
white
during my
rose on
time
his
here?
collar. That's kind of nice.
You are my queen.
Oh, my clothes! This gown!
Sure.
How well it suits your noble heart.
Alexander,
Oh, that's the
how can I
sparkly
ever
eyes
repay
bad
you?
guy genie dude.
I have nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
You
Oh,
have
to give to
already
someone.
repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty. And
Even
by your
new
friendship,
clothes.
I hope.
You will always have our friendship
Oh.
and loyalty, Prince
Probably some
Alexander.
like castle
But from
thing.
a fellow adventurer, take some advice.
Why is his voice so low?
If you find your true love, protect her with your life. Fear all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you,
It's beautiful, thank you.
accept my mirror. Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it.
Why
Give
do
it
I
to
not have a
someone
teapot?
with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you. I wish you both well.
Come, Beauty. Let me take you home.
But the bad guy knows that I have all this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Nice.
The
Okay,
gate
can I go
has
through
been firmly
here?
shut and latched. It looks like the prince and his beauty need some time alone.
That's lovely. Okay, I'll do a quick little walk around and see if anything's changed. I think specifically Isle of Wonder, I want to see if that unlocked anything. Mostly Isle of Wonder. Mostly I'm still thinking about that tomato.
Alexander.
This is going to be a long one. I've cut a lot of stuff out because I've gone back to the catacombs and done a lot of backtracking, so I don't know how long this will be, but I've been playing for a little over an hour now, which is I think the longest I've played. So I can save over that now. Okay. Just gonna continue on, see if anything past here is new. Really hope for someone to just randomly give me a teapot. Nothing exciting. There might be like new conversations and stuff, and I'll check that next time. I just want to see if anything kind of like obvious is unlocked since I did that. Oh yeah, I have the clothes now.
Beauty's old clothes are very ragged and heavy. They consist of a long, thick dress and a headpiece which covers the hair and most of the face.
Oh, what a lovely disguise.
Alexander searches.
Beautiful. And then I have the
Alexander
mirror.
examines Beast's mirror.
Great. Alright, I am
Alexander-
traveling to the Isle of the Crown. I don't know why that worked.
Alexander feels a
I just
strange
clicked on it, I didn't
pulling
click on
sensation.
Alexander, but whatever. I'm just gonna check things out. Maybe I'll run into Jollo somewhere. That's always nice. Except he said he's never coming back,
A
so...
group of serving women approach
Aha,
the castle.
this again.
Ah, Wolf. More serving women. The castle staff is certainly busy today.
So,
Hi,
am I...
Gruff. Get a move on there, wenches. There's plenty of work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll blend in with one of this group of things. I can't word.
Those serving wenches are always late.
Always late. Okay, so serving one just happened again. Still nothing. Oh, I can go in here and change. I'm gonna... I just saved. I just saved. I don't care. If I...
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the
feels
little hut
endgamey.
to put on Beauty's clothes.
I don't know. Okay, I have a save point. I'm just gonna try it and see what happens.
Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Well, here we go.
Don't know what my end game is right now. I should have saved right before then.
You there. Girl, you're late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
The Wazir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Unmistakable. Okay, I had to click through that for some reason. Every once in a while I have to click through a dialogue option.
The castle guards lock the main entrance doors behind Alexander.
Oh.
From the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and
Teapot.
other busy kitchen noises.
Girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on!
Okay.
Phew. I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cosima.
But items. Oh, yeah, take off your disguise. Sure. I don't want to go in there.
Alexander decides...
No lunch is being served today!
Apparently the kitchen...
Okay, I should stop soon. I should do this. I should save and then do this next time. And then kind of explore this area. And then see if...
The castle
that
gates
does.
are locked.
Right. So I'm just gonna restore back to... Oh boy. I'm gonna restore back to here. This is where I saved. Yep, just before wandering around. I haven't done anything, so I'm going to make this my final save. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So next time I will start off by just roaming around the castle, and you are free to warn me that that is a bad idea to do right now, but that is how I'm going to start next time. And I'll save before, and if anything like becomes inescapable or bad, then I can just duck out and reload. But that was a lot of good progress. I'm so happy I figured out the whole beast thing. I'm not happy that I haven't figured out the rotten tomato, but I will do that next time. I might just look it up. We'll see. If you know what I'm doing wrong, then let me know. Please and thank you. Anyways, thank you again for watching the series. I will see you again in the next episode for King's Quest 6. Bye.
What would that bump on the log want with a... There's no reason to leave... There's no reason... Why would Alexander want to... What would that... Why would Alexander want to just throw rotten tomatoes?